y'all doing? My name Tyrone Williams. Okay, professional. I apologize. How are you guys doing? My name is Tyrone Williams. I'm in the Air Force, and I just want to let you guys know. I just want this video to be about how to manage your money while in BMT and in tech school. So, for some of you guys are straight out of high school, 18, 19, and have never worked a job in your guys' life. So, when you get a little bit of money, you buy a lot of things that are not important. Or you impulsively spend, go out to eat every day, and buy a lot of clothes, shoes. Maybe even you bought a car with an APR of 29% interest. So, yeah, just don't do that. And I'm going to explain to you and tell you different ways to keep more of your money. Because a lot of us are E1, E2, or E3. And I'm an E3. And I'm getting paid, but compared to my civilian job, E3, every check I make every 2 weeks, at my civilian job I made weekly. And even at my civilian job I made more a week. So with today's video, we're going to get started with budgeting. As an E1, if you're getting paid $900 each check, you shouldn't look to spend all of that money. You shouldn't. Okay, let me just stay on budgeting real quick. Depending on, and all of this is off the dome, depending on if you have bills or subscriptions or necessities, you should set your check into 4 different categories: a spending, a savings, an investing, and a bills. My apologies. You can do a 50, 25, 10, and 15 split. However your life is, if your bills are alive, like whatever your, I'm trying to see how to word this. Whatever you take most important, if you have a lot of bills, maybe most of your expenses should be going towards bills. If you want to do a lot of investing, maybe most of your expenses should go towards investing. If you're currently trying to save, maybe most of your money should go towards savings. Think of how you live your life and choose a game plan that better suits you. So that's for budgeting. And I'm going to put in a caption different budgeting splits that will work for different people. So you want to get into investing, but you don't know where to start. There's a plethora of different YouTube videos on stocks, ETFs, bonds, options, certificate accounts, high yield savings accounts. Well, those last two are going to go into my next topic, so forget I said those two. But there's a lot of different ways to have your money work for you passively. Some more things for savings. If you want to save your money, there's different accounts that you can use. There's something called a high yield savings account, where you gain a certain interest per month on your money. Whereas a regular savings account, you gain 0.01% back. A high yield savings account, you could gain up to 5%, not 0.5, 5% back on your money. There's different online banks or like real life in-person banks. Most in-person banks, the high yield savings account percentage will be around 3.5%. Certain banks offer what's called a certificate account, especially like if you're with Navy Federal, they offer a certificate account where for a certain amount of months you will have this account and you can add money into it each month. You just can't take it out, and you will gain or earn a certain APY per month. And I've seen some as high as 5.136%. That's one I had in the past. And some of the accounts, some of the certificates, there's a minimum deposit of like $50, $1,000. It just depends on what you have with your person now and what you're willing to put in. And there's different terms. There's 12-month terms. There's 7-year terms, 4-year terms. It's what's best suited for you. Also, with a high yield savings account, that account goes off. Some of them go off of the market. So if the market's going up, your APY or your percentage will go up. If the market's going down, your APY or your percentage will go down. Also, in a high yield savings account, in case of an emergency or just you wanting to take money out of your savings, you can do that with a high yield savings account. With a certificate account, what you put in, you cannot take out. You have to wait until your term is up or it's over. So far we've went over budgeting, we've went over investing, and we've went over savings. Now, we're about to go over logical purchases. Those shoes may look good. Those clothes may look good. Those toys, whatever your hobbies are, or whatever is like a toy to you, like basketballs or anything, they may look good in the present, but later down the line, did you really need that stuff? I'm not saying to live in a minimalistic lifestyle, but just think more logically. Don't give in to materialism don't give in to materialism right now. We live a life, and especially in America, where social media and real life pushes fast fashion, materialism, and constantly spending more money than you actually have and trying to look good for the next person. Don't do that. And for people that are wanting to buy vehicles in the military, just do your research. Don't get scammed by car companies. If you have Navy Federal or USSA, get a loan through your own bank. Don't get a loan through the dealership. They're going to scam you. Going through your own bank, your interest rate will be lower, and they can't rip you off. Going through the dealership, you go leave that dealership with a 72-month loan term with an APY or interest rate of 29% on a car that's $30,000. And I'm going to do the math, and I'm going to insert it right here and show you how much money you will be spending in the long term for a $30,000 car on a 72-month term while having a 29% interest rate. You're gonna look at it and you're gonna say, dang, it's ridiculous. So don't be dumb. I'm simply wanting to help y'all and have y'all I want y'all to keep more of your money. I'm just wanting y'all to put y'all money into things what matters. Like, think long term with your money. Just think long term with your money. But I know I went off on a tangent, and that was like how to use your money in BMT in tech school. Well, this is just how to use your money in the military in general. My apologies, y'all. But while you're in tech school, while you're in BMT, get as much stuff as you need before you're in BMT so you don't have to use all the money on the card that they give you. While you're in tech school, it's raining bad, but while you're in tech school, utilize the defect. Utilize as much of your, not benefits, but what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever you're getting help with, or whatever you're getting given to you, keep that and cherish that and utilize that. There's no reason to go out to dinner. Like, people at my tech school ate out every day and was always wondering why they didn't have any money. Naga, what you mean you don't know why you have any money? You go out every day. They eat dinner, they go out every day for a dinner. Every weekend, they're buying new clothes and new shoes. You don't need to do that. Like, and I'm passionate about this because I like stuff about finance. And y'all could believe me when I say what I'm saying about money. I'm very smart with money. I don't want to expose, I'm very smart with money. And I'll be very passionate about this because I really like this stuff. And I don't want to see a generational curse restart. So now the next generation is doing what their parents did and is being fucking dumb with money. Please don't be dumb. It's okay to make mistakes, but it's not okay to make a mistake, not learn from it, and do it again. But that's just what I have to say with finance in the military. But also do some research on meme coins too. But also, that's all really. That's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to get off my chest. I appreciate y'all for listening and hearing me out in this video. Also, I just want to make sure y'all's mental health. Let me know how your mental health is, how your physical health is, emotional health, and the topic of today's video, your financial health. Just let me know. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. It's your hey, goose is good. Okay. Have a nice day, y'all. I love y'all.